YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. We're going to do a little bit of meme coin madness today, guys. But before we do that, we do have to always talk about the state of the market, right? As you guys can see, total cryptocurrency market cap coming in at $3.1 trillion. Bitcoin today coming in close to 93. Are we going to see a new all-time high for Bitcoin? This is nuts, guys. We talked about the fact that Bitcoin has been acting funky all week, but it has been creating that bull flag on that 1 year chart, right? That's what I was telling you guys. Look, bull flag on the 1 year. This thing's looking like it wants to break up. When's the last time we seen a bull flag break up? I don't know, right here. What the? This is crazy, man. Look at this. Bitcoin created this cup and handle, this huge bull flag right here, and then broke out. And then look what it created again on the 1 year chart. At the end of this cup and handle, it's creating another bull flag. And another cup and handle. And another bull flag. Like, we just seen how parabolic these two patterns can be when they're paired together. That's why I tell you guys, when there's more than one indicator, there was so many indicators that were telling us right here that Bitcoin was going to go insane, right? We had this cup and handle, we had this flagpole right here, and then we had this bull flag right here, and then we have this wedge right here, and then we just seen a huge parabolic takeoff. And it did touch this point again, so even another cup and handle. So it's just like, it was just, that's how I knew. I was like, man, this thing is going to spring. And sure enough, it did. That's why I told you guys it was probably going to be a big parabolic run. It's looking like it wants to do a similar type of thing, guys. I talked about it even on the Fear Greed Index. We were saying that we're in extreme greed right now. It's a sketchy time to be in the market right now. The last time we did this, we did do something like this. But before, we've had times where we were just like, we just kissed this just for a little bit, right? Just for a couple weeks, like maybe a week or 2 weeks or something, and then drop back down. Again, people still buying meme coins all in this green zone. They're still buying it up. So they drop down, and then look, we went here though, and we were here a little bit longer. We were here for a couple months. Are we gonna be like in this extreme greed state for a little while? Because look, again, we're creating this bull flag, right? Even right here on this right here. So, but as we can see too, Bitcoin starting to pick up in dominance, right? The BTC dominance picking up on these altcoins, right? You can see Ethereum is in the blue, and then the others is just kind of moving, right? Just moving. We want to see Bitcoin really dip a little bit so that we can pick up. And so you see how every time that Bitcoin kind of has a little bit of a dip, how we kind of pump with all these little meme coins. So you see how Bitcoin's establishing dominance right now. It's going up and we're going down a little bit. So just something to pay attention to. I'm always paying attention, guys. But anyway, let's get back on these charts. Let's talk about some of these movers today. Let's see how Ethereum's doing. Of course, we got to check out Ethereum. You guys can see Ethereum is a little bit down because, again, Bitcoin dominance up, right? Bitcoin's running, and these coins are going down a little bit, right? So as you guys can see, Bitcoin creating this nice cup and handle. Ethereum creating this little cup and handle here. It is holding its support, right? It does have some uglier patterns playing out on these long-term charts. This shoulder, head, shoulder could be ugly. Look at this. I don't even know, man. This Ethereum is just looking so messed up, man. It's looking so manipulated. This coin has been looking manipulated for a little bit now. Interesting to see what will happen with that. Let's look at Solana real quick, and then we'll jump over the meme coins. Trying to keep these videos pretty short, guys. So as you guys could see, Solana creating that rising wedge, starting to dump down, then possibly creating another wedge as well, even, or maybe it will recover, right? Look, shoulder, head, shoulder here, wedge here, right? This is technically what I would say is not the best zone. This is not really something that I would normally bite on. It also looks manipulated, but look at this, this nice cup and handle pattern that's playing out on the 1 year. It looks like it's already wanting to break. It's just being held up by this Bitcoin dominance right now, in my opinion. So that's my take on that. Let's jump over to these meme coins, guys, because I know you're looking for that next 10x, 100x, 1000x meme coin. Some of you guys have already caught it on this channel. Some of you guys are already laughing to the bank, but some of you guys are still looking for that banger. I'm always looking for that banger, man. I'm always looking for the next Shiba Inu all the time. Caught it plenty of times, including with Shiba Inu. So let's see if we can get lucky out in these markets again. But just know this, guys, that everything that you guys see in this video, it's not financial advice. As a matter of fact, I would tell you, don't buy any of these coins. They're highly risky. They're highly volatile. And I really don't want to hear you crying about losing money. And the majority of these things, you will lose money. Just understand that too, guys, that you're gambling when you're doing cryptocurrency. So just have to disclose that for all the people who lack accountability. So let's check out Ethereum and see what's pumping over here. And then we'll go check out Solana. So as you guys can see, Ethereum just really dragging, right? We talked about the fact that Ethereum's volume just not really there. This Moondang coin, it hasn't been doing pretty well, right? Over the past little while, right? But can it hold its gains, right? Can it break out? Can this thing see a new all-time high? It is making this cup and handle, but is it seeing a rejection? Is this going to see a new all-time high today? It's looking like it wants to run, right? We talked about that cup and handle with the bull flag, right? Well, Moondang is kind of doing that right now. It's getting that cup and handle. It's got a bull flag forming. But look, if we reject off of this zone, we'll have a shoulder, head, shoulder. I mean, this is really going to be a volatile trade again, 82 million. So, yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, it's looking like it wants to test some old levels of resistance. So as you can see up here too, most of the stuff is just red. Let's check on Mogcoin, just because Mogcoin is a coin that we were super early on, and it is a coin that I was saying could hit a billion, and it did hit a billion. So let's see if it has any more upside, or if it's looking like it needs to correct for all you guys that have been holding Mog for so long. Some people, guys, hit me up and they tell me, Jay, you know how much money I made on Mog? I'm just like, I got no idea, bro. They're like, bro, that was my winner, man. Thank you so much. I'm like, well, that was a result of your research. Look at this thing. Nice cup and handle pattern playing out on Mog. Is seeing that little bit of a handle, right? Wouldn't be a cup and handle. I would tell you guys, not a cup and handle without that handle, right? So is this thing going to rip up? It's really going to depend, right? It's testing some of that key resistance on the 1 week. If we look a little more micro, though, it looks like it might be maybe breaking down a little bit. No, 1 day still showing that it hasn't yet touched the support. Maybe this thing could start making its recovery. Again, only time will tell. Now, guys, let's talk about them Solana meme coins, because I know you guys are loving Solana meme coins right now. Everybody in my Telegram is loving buying up these Solana meme coins. They're absolutely just going bananas, aren't they? Some of these coins seeing incredible gains. Look at this one, up 22,000% today. Kirby up 22,000%. And somebody was super early in this coin on my Telegram. They were already talking about this thing, and like, I think I want to say that they were talking about it around the time when it launched. And yeah, that's how you be early on projects, guys. You gotta be tapped into JTalks Crypto, and I do recommend having a team of people that are also looking at projects and stuff like that. Again, it's not a place for financial advice, but we do talk about cryptocurrency in there. It is a place where we talk about trending coins and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, if you like that kind of stuff, you gotta go out and do your own research. We talk about that and stress that so much on the channel, the importance of doing your research and not just going out and buying everything that I talk about, even though I have a really good track record and I've been doing this for a long time. Oh, look at this RE coin. Pumping. This thing is absolutely pumping. And look, is this a McDonald's M, or is this a bull flag? It's looking like it wants to be a bull flag. But again, if this turns down, it could be that McDonald's M that we talked about. And a matter of fact, guys, actually made it a really good trade. Oh, wow. Look, this might break out, actually. More things showing that this thing could see more signs upside, to be honest with you. This 1 hour chart. Let me look more macro, guys. I like to look more macro than this, but I'm pretty sure this is an all new all-time high. It's looking like it is, right? It's looking like this thing is, yeah. Look at this thing, man. Absolutely taking off. We actually talked about this one just on the channel just the other day, and 18,000 holders, 22 million market cap. Ari the Sea Lion is coming in hot. Coming in hot. Also, look at Farcoin, man. I want to tell you guys, we talk about that McDonald's M. And I wanted to show you guys something. on Fartcoin, right? I timed this play so perfectly, guys. When I saw this McDonald's M, I knew that it was going to be a significant correction. And I sold out at like 350 or something like that. See, 350 right here. As soon as we broke down off this level right here, I was like, okay, we're going to probably go down. As you guys can see, we did that, right? That McDonald's M, I talk about it, right? And then that Nike check, the don't do it. You see how I used my fundamentals on here to know when to exit the trade? You see why I told you guys in my last video to remember those trend reversals so that you don't get stuck, you know, because a lot of people were thinking that this is really great, right? Fartcoin, how good has Fartcoin been doing for the month? And by the way, guys, I'm not bearish on Fartcoin. I'm not throwing shade on this. I'm looking for a good entry point actually on this. But in my opinion, it was already overbought. I saw that on the RSI. The RSI was showing me that this coin had just really too much cooking, right? This is all the month of November. You know, this thing has just been up like 500% in the month of November. And so I knew that that was going to be a sign that, you know, if we did start breaking down, I think that, you know, it's necessary. But as you guys can see, look at Fartcoin every time, right? Starts up here, sees these corrections, goes right back up. Look how long we were up here though. And now it's seen a correction. And then I think it'll like start flooring out. But I think it still needs to correct more. You know, I see people buying this up and I'm paying attention to it. I am definitely watching what's going on the chart, but I'm kind of stalking it, waiting for a better entry point, in my opinion. I'm looking for this thing to turn around. It is creating a wedge right now. So if it does want to decide it wants to start breaking up, I mean, right now I would be looking to buy this thing if it can break above this. If you show me you could start breaking above this, then maybe I'll believe that the rally is real. But if you keep just creating these higher lows right here, it's just not like I'm waiting for this thing to break out of this counter channel. Look, I don't even have to pull it up. I could already tell it's been rejecting off this second level. Isn't that amazing? Aren't I incredible that I knew that without pulling it up? I really didn't even look at this chart today, guys. I just woke up and turned on the camera. So, but I know that because again, it's establishing lower highs and I could tell it's rejecting off of some zone. So what's that zone? It's our Kettner channel. Yeah, it's hugging this bottom level, but it's also rejecting the top level. So, and that's on the 2-hour chart. Let's see what happened on the 1-hour chart. 1-hour chart showing that it's creating this bear flag. This thing is still in the midst of a correction. And again, guys, we talk about this McDonald's M being a sign that the trend has reversed. So until I see otherwise, this thing is still on its way down because that's how strong this is right here. This McDonald's M is very strong. It's like a head and shoulders pattern. It has a big parabolic move down. So does a bear flag, right? A bear flag has a big parabolic move down too. So that's kind of what I expect. You can see that Bitcoin is really just taking up some market cap right now. It seems like these altcoins is just struggling, just being strangulated right now. But let's look at some of these other little tiny little meme coins, right, guys? Now, when we go on Dex Screen, that's because we looking for them little teeny tiny coins, man. And some of you guys can hit really big. I've had people hit really big. Even I like to play around in these coins, guys. These little teeny tiny coins, guys. But to be honest with you, I don't put significant money in here, and I can't tell you what to do with your money. I know some of you guys are, you know, like really got gambling problems, but like don't be over leveraging, bro, into coins like this that are at like 30,000 market cap and stuff. But yeah, you can get into really small coins. It is like buying a scratcher sticker, you know, like it's sketch, it's super sketch, you know. But look at some of these coins just absolutely going totally crazy. So let's look at some of these coins, right? You can see this one's only 3 hours old. It has 133,000 market cap. Again, it could be zero in 5 minutes, as you guys could see. Look how volatile, right? Definitely something you don't want to put any significant amount of money in. But, you know, if I'm able to catch something at like, I don't know, like 20,000 market cap or 30,000 market cap and throw $5 at it, and then it goes to like 13, 14 million, like you had a great payday and you were not, hopefully you were not too emotional about that $5. But if $5 is a lot to you, then maybe probably just don't be in crypto actually, because guys, this is gambling. And the majority of people do lose their money. It's like if everybody went to the casino and everybody left as a winner. That just doesn't really happen, right? Like some people do win, right? Some people even make a living playing things like poker, right? But the majority of people that go to the casino, what happens to them when they leave? They just go broke, or they liquidate their stuff or whatever. So just understand that, guys, that you want to be around. You don't want to be over leveraged, especially on the first leg of Bitcoin, because that is what I like to call really dumb. That's really dumb. And I see people do it all the time. I know people have been pulling out loans at the top. I know people have been selling off their cars, selling houses. And that is going to be bad, because in a couple of weeks to maybe a month, or maybe tomorrow even, Bitcoin's going to come correcting down. Everything's going to come correcting down. Your wife going to be filing for a divorce. It's going to be a mess. So I'm trying to save you guys. I'm trying to save you guys from yourselves. Some of you, with the greed. I have to, kind of check myself as well. But you guys could see a ton of coins on here. You could even organize it through the 1 hour, the most things trading in the past 1 hour, the 5 minute, the 6 hour. I like to look at all of them, to be honest with you. But I look for coins that have good volume. I tell you guys that all the time on the channel. I look for volume. Look, it shows me when this coin has like 3 green in a row, that it has a lot of transactions. People's buying it. It's enticing to people, right? People are picking this up, and you could see too the amount of makers it has too as well. These are just unique wallets. So I like the fact that some of these have a lot of volume and a lot of unique wallets as well. Might be a good indicator that maybe it's a good coin, right? Or maybe it's an indicator that maybe it's not, right? I don't know what's going on with it, right? Look at this one right here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. See how it could go, bro? This is how it could go. And a lot of these coins, guys, they do this, right? They have a big run up and then they shoot down. Sometimes they go back up. You don't know. Happens all the time with every single coin. So this is another coin that, let me see. Oh, well, actually, I got to filter this. I filter this by Solana too. Sorry. Usually I'm filtering this by Solana. Wow, this one really took off. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Look, you see how I had a huge run up, launched just on the 18th. Today's the 19th. It launched, had a huge run up. People made a lot of money. People sold out. They thought it was over, and it ran back right back up. And now it's at $9.2 million. So if you would have bought it here, or if you would have bought it here, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you could buy the bottom. That's why I say I look for coins that have volume. Because on a correction, those coins might pick back up too, right? You could see it. This thing had the juice in it to rip up to a new all-time high. And now how high it's going to go, nobody knows, right? Because now all these guys that sold over here, they're trying to buy back at the top. You got all the rookies buying the top, people that just on this and don't know how to really trade very well. They're all going to be eating in on the top. Hopefully you're not going to be buying this at the top. Hopefully if you like this project and you did your research on it, that you would wait for a correction, because I don't think that buying the top of projects is a very good thing to do. Look at this little meow coin. This thing could run, though, right? We've seen the barking dog. This is meowing cat. Look at it, 386,000 market cap. Can this one be a winner? You guys could see it had a good amount of makers on it. It has seen a big correction, but it is starting to make a little bit of a comeback. And you guys always tell me you like these coins that can make these crazy gains, right? Well, look at this one. It's up 328% in the past hour or so. Even if you were able to catch this thing on the dip, you were up like 300%. That's what I'm saying, man. Your little $20 can go a lot further in something like this. And you don't need to put $5,000. As a matter of fact, I would not put like $5,000 into something like this. That would be totally nuts. You would really have to have like $1 million portfolio for me to be like, that's not a crazy play. Like you can afford to like have some kind of risk like that in your portfolio. But some of you guys that are like trading and your wallets under 10,000, don't go put 5 of it into a poo-poo coin like this or something at like $2 million. That's just you being greedy, you trying to catch a rocket, you trying to get rich overnight. Are people getting rich overnight? Absolutely. People are absolutely getting rich overnight. The odds of you picking the coin out of the thousands of coins on here that will make you rich overnight, it's not very good odds. It's really not very good odds. I know some of you guys think that that's a good idea. That's a horrible idea in my opinion. I'm not your financial advisor. You can do what you want with your money. Again, I've been in this game for a long time, guys, and if you want to stick around, if you want to be around, the two hardest things to do in cryptocurrency, I always say it, is not being too greedy and not being too impatient. But when it comes to being too greedy, guys, it's the overbuying, it's the buying the tops, it's the taking out loans, it's that kind of stuff, man, that like, it's the buying $2 million market cap coins with half your portfolio. It's the over leveraging. It's that stuff, man, that will definitely guarantee that you will not be with us in the next couple of weeks when Bitcoin is, after it sees its correction and then all these altcoins are really running like crazy. You will already be on the sidelines watching us celebrating, and you will be applying for jobs because you were greedy at a time where Bitcoin was sitting at 93,000. When altcoins dominance was low, Bitcoin dominance was high. You were over leveraging into altcoins right before a possible Bitcoin correction. You see what I mean? That's why I say it's okay to just put a little bit of money, guys. Don't be afraid to just put a little bit of money. As a matter of fact, guys, somebody turned $17 into $2.8 million of peanut in like 2 days. That is insane, but we're seeing it happen all the time, right? I mean, if you would have bought that, if you would have bought Kirby, right, and you would have put $5 in there 24 hours ago, well, you're up 16,000% right now. So you would be having a good day today. You don't need a ton of money and these small coins. That's the whole point of it, guys. I can't stress it enough, and I can't stress enough how much I want you guys to be around in the next, couple weeks or whatever. When once Bitcoin corrects and it starts doing its thing again, it could take months even before that happens. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys, but I just know that correction is gonna come. I know that these coins are gonna go down, and I know that I don't want to be over leveraging into anything right now. I do think it's a trap. I think that these guys, when they're greedy, I'm fearful. I'm making conservative bets right now. I'm not trying to bet the house. When I was down here, I was making a little bit more bigger bets. Even when Bitcoin was doing this thing and we were in this little yellow green zone, my bets were a little bit bigger. But when we're in this extreme greed zone, honestly, guys, I'm halfway stabled up. I'm swinging low bets. I'm making my strategy is completely different because I don't want to lose my behind, and I know that the majority of people will lose their behind. So if you do make some gains like this in 24 hours, you should probably not be greedy. You should probably, secure the bag, stablecoin a little bit maybe, or, whatever you got to do to make sure that you're going to be able to participate, when Bitcoin decides it wants to run again. Because again, guys, there's always going to be another coin. That's the whole point, guys. You see, I told somebody just the other day, every day there's coins doing this, 16,000, 11,000, 9,000, every day, 3,000, 11,000 every day. But some days, there's going to be coins too that are, look, like Pina Hasbula down 95%. You know what I mean? So you don't want to be all in on things like this because that is not very smart. Even this Flower AI, I knew this was going to do well and I didn't buy it. What's wrong with me? At 12 million market cap, I caught this thing at 100. Bro, if you sit on Dextools enough, it's really going to make you mad because you're going to be like, I knew it. Like this one, I knew it, that one. And I feel like a lot of people can relate. If you can relate to that, let me know in the comment section if you just watched a lot of these coins run away right in your face. It happens all the time, guys. Look at this one, up 52,000%. Oh, it hurts my stomach. Oh, wow. That is crazy. But look, it is on a correction right now. We talk about the fact that these coins also come correcting down, right? You don't have to buy the top because guess what? The coin will come down. You just have to be a little patient. Same thing even with Bitcoin, guys. You don't have to buy a $93,000 Bitcoin. I would I wouldn't say I would never. I would not buy a 93,000 Bitcoin right now. I would buy it on a correction, but I'm not going to buy it at an all-time high because that's crazy. But as you guys can see, yeah, Bitcoin, it looks like it might even be hitting a new all-time high right now. We might have to make a congratulations Bitcoin video, guys. Totally crazy, right? We started following Bitcoin on this channel when it was just at 3,000, and now look at close to 100,000. One of the few people that was on YouTube at the time, guys. There was not very many people on YouTube. Now you got everybody and their mama. Everybody and their mama got a YouTube channel for cryptocurrency. You got Scottie Pippen saying that he met Satoshi. Just, that's how, guys, these are all signs that retail is in the chat. You guys know what to do when retail enters chat. That's when usually we're cautious. That's when usually we're paying attention, guys. When all your friends start telling you about how they told you about Bitcoin, when they all start telling you about how to buy meme coins, about when they start asking you all these questions, guys, when all the pretty girls that rejected you your entire life start hitting you up and telling you how handsome you are, you know, and they just want to learn how to do crypto, and oh, you do crypto like that? That's when it's time, bro, to be at the computer and to be trying to figure out your strat, because that might be a sign of the top. So just some food for thought, boys. What do you guys think the top for Bitcoin will be? Again, I said that we could possibly see that correction happen before Trump hits office, but then I also did say that we could see $100,000 Bitcoin by the time Trump's inaugurated. So gave a couple of different things, and again, this bull flag forming on this 1 year. But if Bitcoin decides it wants to run, guys, it might establish more dominance. That might be bad for meme coins. It might make meme coins drop, and then again, Bitcoin wants to drop, meme coins will again then drop again even more. So we want to see Bitcoin remain healthy. We want to see it making its dips and its pumps, not just big parabolic runs. I know a lot of people get really excited when Bitcoin goes on a parabolic run, but a lot of your meme coins went down yesterday, didn't they? Like, unless you were in some of these more highly risk coins, a lot of coins, I mean, Bitcoin kind of drags down the market when it establishes that dominance. So, yeah, just some food for thought, guys. I'm going to cut the video here. I'm trying to keep these to 30 minutes or under. So that's the goal. But if you guys want to trade in my Telegram, I did mention the Telegram earlier. All you got to do is, one, you got to comment on the video. Okay. You got to like and comment this video in order to be in the Telegram. Then you need to go on to IG, screenshot to me that you're following me on YouTube, and I'm going to come pick you up to trade in the Telegram. You ain't got to pay me $500. You ain't got to pay me $1,000. I'm going to pick you up. All you have to do is support me, and I will, help you out. You help me, I help you, right? So you got to hit the subscribe. You got to comment, and you got to like the video. If you don't have Instagram and you only have Twitter, you can also share this video over on Twitter at JTalksCrypto, so I know you did it. And then I'm going to pick you up. And then if you don't have either one of those because you're just 18 years old and you don't want to be on social media with the boomers, then you can add me on TikTok. I have a TikTok too. It only has like 80 people on it. Everybody should follow me on TikTok because I need help over there anyway. But yeah, follow me on TikTok and just be like, Jay, I follow you on TikTok. Can I join the Telegram? And I'm going to reply because I don't have a lot of followers over there anyway. So you'll be picked up. So just do it. Just do it because it's going to help you guys. It's better to trade as a team. And you'll be trading with people that have been trading for a long time. Again, the stuff that goes on there, guys, is not financial advice. We do talk about things that are trending, and we talk about cryptocurrency in there. But again, don't go in there with your wallet out looking to buy something, because I will tell you right now, don't buy anything in that Telegram. How about that? Don't buy anything. Anyway, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.